With the men of Eriador bowing to their new Dark Lord, there is little hope left for the free peoples of Middle-earth. Dorwinion, Dale, Erebor and the Grey Havens will suffer the same fate in due time, and so will the treacherous Numenorians in the south. Once we obliterate the last of those that would oppose us, the Olyria of Dol Guldur will once again directly serve the Dark Lord Sauron. With the combined strength of Sauron and all 9 Nazgûl, the industry of Mordor and Aman-Lang, there will be no one left to question our rule. At that point there is however one last matter to take care of. Gandalf and Radagast have fallen. The blue wizards have failed in the east, yet Saruman the many-coloured still walks these lands, leading his own armies. He has been a useful pawn, but he must be destroyed to ensure peace and prosperity for all of Middle-earth under the rule of the great Dark Lord Sauron. Greetings and salutations, my friend, and welcome back for episode 22 of our Mordor campaign in Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer. Now is as good a time as any to talk about my future plans for this campaign, and I have already kinda incorporated it into the intro, but I think it's okay to give some extra visualization and just kinda, did I mess it up? Talk about my plans. Alright, so what are my plans right now? First things first, we want to get rid of the last good factions in Middle-earth. That is Dorwinion. Oh, they won't last long. Dorwinion, Dale, and Erebor, as well as some last remnants of High Elves. They're desperately trying to cling on. Oh, Elrond's over here. Beautiful. So you very much still want to kill him. The Dwarves of Ered Luin are evil, in a way. They have chosen the evil path. They have accepted our gift of the rings. So they're not a priority. Perhaps if we still need extra regions for our 80 region victory condition, we can still attack them. Then in terms of Dol Guldur, which is something that I have talked about many times, how do I best explain this? So in version 5, the developers are going to implement, or are trying to implement, the Reunited Kingdom script. Basically means that, I think it only applies to the Dunedain once. The Dunedain are strong enough, and Aragorn is crowned king of reforged Arnor. He can also incorporate Gondor, because he's the rightful heir to the throne of Gondor, into one big realm. So it's a script that automatically gives all the Gondor regions to the Dunedain. Perhaps the other way as well, but I don't think so. And I feel like the same logic should apply to the forces and the territory of Dol Guldur, even more so, because the people of Arnor and Gondor have free will. If Arnor says, I now declare myself king of both these regions, they can say no, they can say, go screw yourself, we don't want to be part of your large reunited realm. But in the case of Dol Guldur, that's not even the case, because the Nazgûl are unconditionally loyal to Sauron. There's no chance of them opposing us incorporating their territories in our realm. These guys are simply part of Mordor. They're just a sub-faction, because otherwise Mordor would start just massive, and I guess for balancing reasons they don't want to do that. It would be cool if there was a script specifically for this, but we're kind of going to do our own script, and I don't just want to give them like straight away. I just want to be like, okay, now you're part of me, because that would completely offset the balance right now. It would make us by far the largest and strongest faction, which we don't want to do just yet. I kind of want to see the incorporation of Dol Guldur land as a kind of bonus for a set of objectives that I want to achieve. It's a bit of an extra condition, a bit of a house rule, and that is when all the good factions are defeated, and also the Black Numenorians, so the people of Umbar, then I will be able to incorporate Dol Guldur into my realm. I'll do some editing with the engine, with the console. I'll do some commands, and we can fix it that it doesn't really take anything, kind of working like a script would work. So then all these lands become ours. So that's when Dorwinion, Dale, Erebor, and of course the Black Numenorians are done. And then we're basically at the end game of our campaign. Then the real finale episode starts, and that is of course the goal of taking down Isengard, and more specifically Saruman, wherever he might reside. He was over here last time I checked. So he's very much the final boss, and at that point we will be, I'd say we'll be bigger than Isengard, but we'll be in the same kind of military strength. So it will be a very exciting finale. It should be rather balanced and pretty difficult for us still to win it. If at that point we still need extra, I might also include the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm to kill as well, extra regions for our victory condition, because I do want to have the official victory condition as well. We'll probably look towards either Goblins of Moria, Dunland, Orcs of Gundabad, those kind of regions. I would assume that Angmar is pretty much loyal to us. They're not really like part of Mordor, because they have a bit of their own agenda. They have their own agenda. Very good pun right there. So they're not as part of Mordor as Dol Guldur would be, but at the same time, I consider them less free as, for example, the Goblins of Moria or the Orcs of Gundabad. They would be more inclined to rise up against Sauron and question his rule. whilst Angmar, as long as Agandar is alive, would not. Dunland as well will kind of do their own thing, Isengard especially as well, because of course the last Maya is in control of Isengard. Rhun, Harad and Khand are also strictly loyal to Mordor, but they are separate realms, so we're not going to incorporate them into our own realms. That would not be exactly balanced. Alright, so with that said, I'll turn off the Fog of War, and we shall continue our warpath by moving Sauron out of Dorthalu, leaving only a small regiment behind, as small as possible, to keep the peace, and then just keep marching on to Dol Guldur, not Dol Guldur, Dol Winian. Now, normally I was going to stop here because we no longer will border new lands we conquer, but once we take Dol Guldur, we will border all this land as well, so it doesn't really matter. We also have extra forces moving north to take care of the Elves of the Woodland Realm, which I also forgot to mention in my list of good factions we still need to destroy, but I don't think they're really going to prove to be too difficult to deal with. I just kind of hope in the meantime that Isengard will not attack us, otherwise we'll have to shift the focus, and everything I just mentioned kind of falls into the water. Alright, so we do have some extra forces over here. Let's plop them all together. The rallying is quite nice, just to get all those units together. Then move to Captain Ukshak. Then Leofric will join you guys. You can go back to Maranon for retraining. Good. You as well, join Leofric. And then Zagar will also join the southern parties over here. I think Sauron is more than capable of just whipping out Dol Winian all on his own. I'm literally talking about Sauron as a unit himself. He's incredibly strong. Add to that some Olokai trolls and Lochina's Rim. We'll have no trouble taking them, especially with the help of Rhun and Dol Guldur, Amon Lang. At the same time, I'm a little bit worried about Dunland. For some reason, I think they're gonna like betray me. Because we are not strictly allied to them, so if they want to declare war on a different faction, it would be us. But then again, they're also at war with Angmar. So I think what I'll do for now is move over Ganaltan with some of the troops from Shivus. Keep some troops behind in Bree. Just to kind of defend in case they try anything funny. I'll keep a ballista there as well because it can be rather useful. And then he can move onwards towards the Grey Havens to kill Lord Elrond, one of the elves that I had hoped to have already been dealt with, but he's very much still alive. Alright, but we'll get the culture up there so we can also start trading troops there. Increasing tradable goods plus building costs reduced by 5%. Global effect is very useful. That's for every building all over the place. They also have a merchant's quarter already. Get rid of that. Dunedain camp. It does give extra recruitment slots and number of free upkeep units, so we like that. Merchant bank as well. They're bringing in a lot of money, even though they're not connected to any of my other realms, so that just kind of goes to show. Let's get a spy. Alright, so these two armies will march on the Woodland Realm and Erebor in case the armies are still fresh. These reinforcements will be sent to Numenor, and I think, or New Numenor as I like to call it. Utumno will fall soon. I think we're right on track. I think I've done everything I needed to do. Yeah, I think we'll end the turn now. Yeah, I do very much want to thank you all very much for all the support you've been giving me. I think Mordor episode 1 is very close to hitting 50,000 views, which is absolutely mental. I remember asking for like, I think 250 likes, and we're already at like well over 1,000. It's been absolutely crazy. I even got a comment from Warrior of Sparta on Mordor episode 1 yesterday, which really blew my mind. If you don't know Warrior of Sparta, he was one of the very big, see, exactly as predicted, bloody Dunland. One of the very big YouTubers, back in the early days when Total War, well, in my opinion, it was in their high days, with YouTubers like Pixelated Apollo, Legend of Total War, doing a lot of Medieval 2 stuff, Alex the Rambler, those kind of guys. And he was part of that group of friends, so it's very, very nice to get his support, you know. He hasn't uploaded in many years, so in case you're still watching this Warrior of Sparta, I do hope you upload again soon. Very much enjoyed your videos. But yeah, it's very nice to get all the support, and even from people that don't run big channels. Every support is always welcome, and it really puts a smile on my face. Gosh. Where the hell's Gosh? Where the hell are you? I just need to scan my territory and see the green light of movement. It might be in the north. No, he's not. Where the hell is he? I could check it like this. None. Oh, that's all the way over here then. No, it's down south, isn't it? It's in Tharband. Yes. Well, let's send this governor to govern Dorthalu. Why not? Sauron can continue. Can we call a new crusade yet? No. Want to check that as much as we can. Alright, you guys. I do want to move you manually. So you never know what happens. So this is part of Gundabad. Okay. I don't like Dunland attacking me. I don't quite understand why they attack me either, because they were already at war with Angmar. So you'd think they'd focus on them without getting like a new enemy. A very strong enemy at that. But I guess they're truly desperate for expanding. Very annoying, because I kind of want to march on the High Elves, but that means... Can I hold Bree against these guys? They're not exactly elite, but... We don't have the largest regiment. And actually got two rather big armies. I don't want to take Mengelin, because I would get harassed by Barrow-wights every 5 seconds. Let's attack. It's a faction. Maybe we can regicide them relatively easily. A very unexpected start to the episode, though. Let's see. Faction, can we get the faction leader involved? Let's do a night attack so we can fight them one by one. It also kind of makes it more fun, because someone pointed out in the last video that I should have done a night siege of Bree, and I agree that would have been even more epic. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much trouble. Their best units are their wolf units, so... I'll see you all on the battlefield for our first fight against the evil men of Dunland. Alright, we are blessed with a truly awesome hill. We also have the ballista, so we can turn this into a defensive fight, seeing as they'll have to push us or die. Oh, the Grey Beasts. I quite like that we have all 5 Grey Beasts, because we only have 10 in the unit, but it does mean that we don't have any men on top of the Grey Beasts. So I'm not sure which is better. To have slightly less Grey Beasts, but more men on top of it? Or the approach we have now with more Great Beasts, but it's basically no one on top of it. Yeah, I think we have... Well, it's better than having no javelin throwers. Because I think the ammo stays the same. Alright, just need to be a little bit careful. That cavalry on the flank does look a bit nasty. Alright. Well, march forth the men. Get attacking and then get the cavalry moving. Let's take the left flank. What are you doing? Chieftain's bodyguard, you want to go up against the Great Beast? Be my guest. Right, so withdraw the ballista crew. Terror the Nazgûl. Get up in there. I hate that that cavalry's running away. It's a bit annoying. I can ram my own cavalry into them, we'll win. It's not exactly elite cavalry they've got. Oh, that poor chieftain's bodyguard's getting absolutely sandwiched. They're just food for the Great Beast. Nom nom nom. Smash. Oh, look at that. They killed like... What was that? 5 units with just 1 smack? I wonder if they could insta-kill the unit. Alright, cavalry. Kind of wasting you, to be honest. We'll easily kill them anyway. Alright, push forth the halberds. Against the pikes, not ideal, not ideal. Alright, Great Beasts, get moving. I know we've almost killed the general, but... Actually, stick around. Oh, no, there's pikes, though. Those pikes. Alright, lads, get marching. Cavalry. Move in position. If I can get the lancers. Yeah, those guys. And then you flank around here. Alright, beautiful. The full strength of Mordor. Basically, our Black Orcs are just kind of there to hold the line. Everything else we have, like our top tier units are really good. What Mordor lacks is like a mid-tier unit. You have either really bad or like kind of bad units or really good units. There's no really in between. I guess the Uruk Halberds would be kind of an in-between unit. But it's not like a Gondor infantry unit, for example. Truly mid-tier unit. Crap, get that ballista to safety. So I'm a little bit scared of those Dunlanding horsemen, although they are quite trash. The mounted warband's a scary unit. I'm surprised they haven't routed yet. That's alright. Shouldn't suffer too many casualties, and I think the High Elves will die even if we don't do it. But I would like to be the one to kill Elrond, but we'll see. We'll see how the AI acts. Beautiful charge. Oh yes, nice. The Samurais of the East. How are you looking? Come on, how's that mounted warband giving you so much trouble? It's just a rabble. Nothing more. Flanking my Lugamprim. Alright, well let's assist our right flank a bit, because they're not looking too great. Oh my god, we just absolutely crushed those horses! There was like 20 horses there, we just walked on them. We just walked them flat. What the hell, man? I need more great beasts. I think they're better than trolls. Should be able to charge the wolf's pikes. The pikes are in the wrong direction. Nice. Huh. Dumbasses. Right, get out of there. Southron Lancers are getting kind of destroyed by those mounted warband, which is a bit of a surprise. I've still lost a lot of horses. Pikes are a little bit buggy, as in, even if you charge them in the rear, it doesn't always properly work out. It looks like you're charging in the rear, but then you're actually not. Oh, I forgot to put overguard mode. My apologies. I did notice it. A bit too late, but still. I don't understand. Sometimes they spawn in guard mode, sometimes they don't. It's very strange. I'm not sure if there is a specific metric or a way to predict it from happening. Where's that faction leader? Oh, it's not even that faction leader per se, because they had 2 generals, didn't they? Alright, get clobbering. Get stomp, stomp, stomp. Nice. Yeah, they don't run. I think they'll start running soon, though. If we kill that general, there will be no hope. Well, I mean, we did say the age of men is over, even if they're evil men. Might as well kill them, eh? I told you to charge. Go ahead, charge away. Nice. Let's get a great beast's perspective. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Hello there. Oh, that never gets old, man. Chieftain's bodyguard. There we go. That's the one we want to kill. Pretty sure that's the general. Alright, how are we looking? 21% for 70. Can't argue with those stats, eh? The Great Beast is still very healthy. Ballistic crews fighting these guys, not ideal, but I think they'll be okay. Right, that left flank is completely collapsed, except for a couple pikemen. I should be able to properly charge in their rear, right? This is very much a rear charge. Let's see if it works out. No, see, the cavalry still drops immediately. That seems to be a bit of a bug. Yeah, look, that's what should happen if you charge pikes in the front, like the immediate death. I mean, if I stick him in combat for a longer time, of course the cavalry will die. But that was very much an impact death. The moment they charged, they died, which shouldn't happen if you charge in their rear. I'm telling you, sometimes it bugs out. It seems to bug out whenever it's not a proper hammer and anvil. If you charge them in the rear, but they're not actively fighting on the front, then you still get the casualties, which, yeah, that's a bit annoying. And I very much need to remember that once we're fighting Isengard. So this, for example, they're kind of in combat. Yeah, they should be in combat. So now it should work out. Pikemen are weird in that regard. They were simpler in Rome. Alright, let's see. That's not even a proper charge. That's also really random how the charges work. Oh, we killed Haldir. Again. Poor guy has to die twice. Poor guy. Alright. My god. Die! Just give up on life. Please. Is the general still alive? Because I thought we were chasing him. Whatever. Yeah, I'm kinda impressed by the Dunlandings. I thought they would drop a whole lot quicker and die a whole lot quicker. I mean, we're still gonna have a pretty clean victory, but they're putting up more of a fight than I expected. Definitely. I mean, it's good that we take them down now, I guess, because, of course, they're a fervent ally of Saruman, and Saruman has to die eventually, so it would make the battle a little bit easier in that regard. So we don't have to fight two factions then. And I'm sure Angmar will provide plenty of support. But what Dunland's doing right now is buying the High Elves time, which is a lot scarier. I'm a lot more scared of the High Elves than I am of the Dunlandings, that's for damn sure. We lost a lot of cavalry. Yeah, but Dunland's pikes, you know, shouldn't mess with them. They're pretty decent. No, 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 don't charge the pikes. Just ignore the pikes. Come on, die. Rout, just get away. Be gone with you. Alright, they're dropping pretty quickly now. It's just those pikes, they're the real issue. They are a pain in my behind. Where's that general anyway? Right, they've started to rout. Very nice. Oh, we lost one unit, probably cavalry. Yep. One of the horses. It's a real pain. Yeah, the charging in the back of the pikemen kind of screwed me over. Eisenmack Axeman. I do quite like the Dunland design. Although, what I don't like are the gloves that the swordsman and the pikemen use, the wolf units. They just look like oven mitts. What are you doing? You're fighting on a battlefield or baking a cake? Come on, man. I know. It's pretty historically accurate. If you have to wear gloves over arm, of course they're going to be pretty huge. I don't know, kind of doesn't mesh as well with the rest of that design, in my opinion. But that's all it is, of course, an opinion. Nothing more than that. Oh, there he is. There's the factioner. The warlord. Prince, if you will. Let's get rid of that guy. And then the battle should be over once he's taken care of. If he's taken care of. He's a pretty tough guy. Alright, Grey Beast just stomp, stomp, stomp. And he's down. Let's end the battle. Oh god, we actually lost a... Oh, okay. Because I was like, how did we lose only 1/5 but we lost 1,000 here? But that's because the percentage is a total of both the armies. So also these reinforcements. That makes sense. So we actually lost about 1/3 of that army. Oof. That's pretty rough. We healed quite a few. Southron Warband. Black Orcs, yeah, those units got completely depleted. Let's see. What about the Lancers? Did they come back? Some did. Yeah, some did. Alright, anyway, I'll see you back on the campaign map. Alright, let's execute them. Oh. We should also get rid of the other stacks. Seems gonna be an episode full of us fighting Dunland. Oh, they're out of movement range. I could move this army then to attack. Yeah, let's do that. That works. Night attack. Oh, advanced power is not. But these guys are without a general, so I think we'll get a rout much quicker. Even the morale's very good though. I thought they'd all be having rather poor. The wolf units are only good. Okay. Even the swordsmen, yeah. Okay, so they will rout relatively quickly. Like these horsemen, for example. Yeah, it's pretty poor. War Chanters, we need to kill them first because they of course boost the morale of the others. Eisenmack, right? That's a pretty scary unit. Like 9, 8, 17. Those are pretty good stats. Anyway, I'll see you all on the battlefield for the second battle against Dunland. Let's save first. Or did I already save? No, I did not. Okay, so let's tick that again just to make sure everything's correct. Alright, another battle, another hill. Let's see if they come to us. Yep, they do. I don't actually have any archers in this army, which is a little bit annoying, but that's alright. We're even getting an extra cavalry unit there. That's pretty nice. I should be able to get in here pretty quickly. We also send in Ganalton, I guess. I think we're using Shivus right now. Yeah, I'll never get used to the Nazgûl names. Nazgûl 1, 2, 3. Fire away, lads! I'll trust in the fire at will to pick an adequate target. Fire away! Why does it take so long? Come on! Aren't you trained for this kind of stuff? Fire! We're going to be following this one, I think, which is the last one to... Oh, that was a horrible shot. I couldn't even see it properly, but I can tell that was a horrible shot. Come on, fire. This one's about to fire. Come on, yes. Why are we not following it? I pressed the delete key. It seems to bug out a little bit. Alright, let's instead fire on the Eisenmach Axeman. Ooh, nice shots. Much better. Let's fire on the War Chanters, actually. Alright, we are blessed with a massive hill, though. That's really going to work out. I think I'll just run down my my infantry like that. Just run down the hill. Charge them! Ballista should be able to get one more shot off. Nice. I very much love Ballista. I really, really do. Why are you running? Why are you running? Don't run. Don't be a coward. Oh, they're coming from this side, I see. I thought they were from the other side. You could run down or catch up to the cavalry, that'd be pretty nice. You shouldn't exactly be the strongest of units. Alright, get in there. Oh, we can absolutely surround them. Let's give them already a Shriek of the Nazgûl. We've got some Maulers as well to flank around. Yeah, we completely overwhelmed them now. Oh crap, Ferric Lances. Yeah, well, that's Dwarband's actually pretty strong. I wish I could get the Great Beasts. That would be more useful for me. Nice shot. Yeah, them were all already shot to pieces. The Dunlanding Horsemen are not exactly the bravest warriors that they can muster. Alright, cavalry. Now's your time to shine. Yeah, the infighting has a global effect, it seems. That's quite nice. Let's stop firing for now. Catch up to them. Beautiful. Alright, charge their infantry. Flank around, kill them all. Let Manwë sort them out. Very nice. Charge uphill is not ideal, but it is working out. Ooh, up against the Eisenmach Axeman. Not my preferred target, but... Well, a lot of kills there. Don't get caught, don't get caught. You got caught. Well, it happens. Let's make sure you're not on guard mode. Alright, get in there. 5% for 17%. Good, good, good. Oof, up against the wolf pikes. We need cavalry support there. If it works out, because cavalry and pikes, not ideal. Where's my cavalry? They're over there, okay. That should be a good charge, right? It's right in their rear. Yeah, that one worked. Although we still lost a couple of horses. Because they got stuck and they turned around. Alright, get those Nazgûl in there. They're surrounded. I think if I can get like one more Cry of the Nazgûl in, we should be okie dokie. As soon as... Oh, the Hillman rout. Cowards, so they got charged in the rear. Okay, I don't really blame you for that then. Yeah, Dunland's putting up more of a fight than I thought. Especially these guys. I thought without a general they'd rout pretty much straight away, but that is not the case at all. They are routing, just not straight away. It's a small difference. Yeah, those Hillmen up against the wolf pikes. Not ideal. But support is on the way. Just hold on. Alright, they're even coming back again. And these are rather large armies that they are pushing forward, so... And this is not exactly an elite army of ours, so... Can't really complain. The results are pretty much as expected. Just need one more Terror of the Nazgûl, and I will feel rather secure in my victory. From either Nazgûl, really. Yeah. And these are pretty much the top tier units of Dunland. Not all of them, but most of them are, so... I'd say all in all, it does look, whoa, very much in our favor. Try to dodge the cavalry. Oh, they got so much cavalry. They really, really do. 14%, 42. Only 42, Jesus Christ. We need to do more running down. We need cavalry to run them down. Alright, that should really mess them up. Run them down, boys, run them down. Do not let them get out. They're faster than us, though. Or, more correctly, we are slower than them. It's not that they're fast, we're just rather slow. We do get a bit of a movement debuff. Yokes, 98%. These guys should have 100%. 105 even, okay. Maulers, 98, yeah. We're just like a tad bit slower than the average soldier. The Isengard Axemen went after our... Okay, we're getting extra unit of cavalry though, so thank you very much Isengard Axemen for killing those Luke Camprim. Thank you very much. Alright, get the wolf pikes. The scariest of the Dunlanding troops. Keep running them down. 63% is not enough. Yeah, cavalry is doing... they're doing okay. There's more running down to be done though. Especially with these guys. Oh, there's clan hunters. They're toast. No, you keep running. Get the wolf pikes, because then don't die. They're killing my men with ease and they don't take any casualties themselves. They're up against Moran and Guard, not exactly the most elite. Hillman. You should be pretty fast, no? 105, yeah. Maybe these guys are 105 too, though. Yeah, they are. Crap. Temple wards! You should crush the pikes. If you'd actually get in there. Oh, they're changing their position a bit. Those pikes, man. Those bloody pikes. Pikes are always good. Even low tier pikes are absolutely scary. Alright, who's still there? Alright, this cavalry charge should work out. No, they're turning around. Better off charging the Isengard Axemen. 77%. There's a lot of them getting away. Trying to, at least. Let's focus on the infantry, because we can actually catch up to them. I didn't expect us to fight Dunland when I started this recording. I thought we were just going to go to war with Luin. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, yeah. Once you reach this stage of the campaign, just constant fighting against every other faction that exists. Alright, so I think it's just those two units. That one unit. Yeah, Isengard Axemen, the strongest unit. And seemingly the captain as well, so I should have probably focused them a lot quicker, but oh well. Ah well. We can use Bree as a stronghold to replenish our men. Shouldn't take too long to get the culture up there. We should have necessary buildings up there as well, pretty quickly. Alright. You're done, mate. That's your captain down. Captain Cathalan? No. There's more knife work to be done. Good. 94. 95. That's more than enough. Alright, beautiful. Another clear victory. The Pillager of Bree. Worthy of his name. Pretty standard results. Mostly winning by taking prisoners. Alright, I'll see you back on the strategy map. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of ransom value. Psych. Alright. I'll let you live. You can return home and tell your people of what happened when you tried to attack Mordor. To be honest, I'd be almost inclined to go for a ceasefire. I don't want to deal with them right now. I want to finish the High Elves. Priorities, Dunland, priorities. And I'd rather have you betray Isengard. Alright, let's build a building ground there. Let us keep moving. I think I did all that. What about down south? You're moving... I always need to move manually though, because you never know if they get stuck on something and they just don't move. Sometimes it happens. So this is Harad land. I'll send in Humgrat kind of as a scout. Don't expect him to do a lot of damage. What do we got over here? Yagoof. I finally got black orcs with gold armor, didn't I? I thought I upgraded my armory everywhere, but I guess I didn't. That's probably because of they come from Minas Morgoth and have the advanced blacksmith, don't they? Where is the advanced blacksmith anyway? It's not actually there. I thought I had it. I'm confused. Yeah, I must be missing something. Yeah, whatever. Let's see, most of our money's already spent. I'd like to upgrade my Sauron's Chosen there. Sauron's Will. Trolls, Olokai, Low Camprim. Should be good. Alright, let's see, any announcements? Oh yeah, an important thing. Someone also pointed out that apparently that one orc... Oh, where is he? Still has the ring. Let's see, does Sauron have the one ring? Apparently you need to like transfer it. No, he has the one ring. We're all good. +3 dread, +3 command, +2 to public health, +5 hit points. I feel like it should do more than that. I don't know. It's the one ring, you know? I feel like there's... +5 hit points is really good. I guess it's not too bad. +3 dread, +3 command, yeah. I don't know what else it could do. Yeah, I'm not sure. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Unless, do I have like a copy of the one ring? I don't think that would be the case. Who was it that brought the ring? Let's see if I remember his face. Let's see. Wasn't any of you... Shaka. It was him. Ring bearer. No, doesn't seem to have the one ring. Where is he anyway? He's in Irkestalad? That's fine. Alright, Zagar. Perhaps I should send you towards the Woodland Realm. Yes, let's do that. Although I do expect these guys to get there way before you can. Alright, let's end the turn. I'll see you back on turn 121. Alright, and the other name are selling out now. In the final turn. That's power is only slightly in our favour, but they should have lost a lot of men. Let's see. Alright, so the only things I'm really scared about are the Numenor Royal Knights, Royal Guard, and Royal Knights. They're really strong. 26 defense is such a pain. I'm not sure I can win this fight, to be honest. I know the balance of power says it's in my favour, but we'll see. We'll do our best. Alright, let's drop that siege equipment straight away. Let's pull back the men. We have so many archers. I need to make sure to use them properly. Which means Moran Guard, you hold the line. You're rather tanky. Temple Knights, Temple Wards behind them. I'm really not worried about Corsairs. Narduba Whip slightly. Are they still armor piercing? Were they ever? They're not armor piercing, okay. 6 missile attacks, nothing to scoff at though. We only have 3, but we have way more archers. We got so many archers, that really should whittle them down. Alright, he's charging forward. If he charges forward as the Royal Knights, I'll be very happy. Take them on one by one. He doesn't quite know what he wants to do, which is good, because then I can set up my position. The fog's not really helping, though. Alright, man, come on, what do you want to do? Traders of Arad. Alright, send in those knights, please, yes. Just charge into my Rohan Guard, please. Do that, I'll be very happy. Let's kind of charge them. If we kill the captain early on, we'll see a large chunk of their army simply run away, I think. Alright, they're up against the Rohan Guard. Ideal situation right there. Oh, if we can get both units. Both the Royal Knights up against the Rohan Guard, that would be perfect. See if we can buy us some time with some infighting. No, this should be having a very rough time. The Rohan Guard, not the strongest unit, but they do get a bonus against cavalry. All the other units don't really scare me. Except for the Royal Guard, of course. So let's make sure to fire on him. 66 is quite healthy. How do they compare to our Temple Wards? 1331, 1728. So we would win just because we have much higher attack. But they take a while to die. Let's soften them up a little bit. Their horses are done. Oh no, they're running away actually. They don't want to die. They're running away. Oh, that's fairly annoying. I keep fighting on those Royal Guard. Well, at one point they'll start dying once they're wounded enough. Nice. Look at them. At least we're staggering them as well. Sons of Numenor, I've killed your kind before. You try again to raise your sword against the Dark Lord Sauron, and again you will be punished for it. But instead of flooding your lands, I will simply seize them for my own benefit. Wahaha! I keep firing on the Royal Guard. Don't let them get closer. If the Nazgûl would die, I think it's Balakna, we would be utterly screwed. But so far so good. Although these guys are still alive, they're very healthy. And they're coming closer and closer. They are very wounded though. So I think if I send them now against my temple wards, they would die. Oh, the knights are pushing through, that's rather unfortunate. At least he's not using his marines as actual javelin units. Oh, bugger. Oh, he actually cancelled that charge last minute. My infantry is getting very confused on what to do. Alright, that general looks very wounded. They are dropping now, yes, they're very weakened. Ah, Royal Guard. Bane of my existence. 60. Just get another turret of the Nazgûl would be golden. Right, the Nazgûl is fighting the captain. Come on, Balakna, don't die. I swear, if you die, all hope is lost. At least it's not Lancer cavalry. No, go help, go help. We need to kill that captain. If we kill the captain, those guys will all rout. Who's charging? Who's charging? Oh, these lads. It's a pretty tough fight. Pretty tough fight, but if we win this one, we take back Utumno. And that will make our lives a whole lot easier. And then we must simply go kill the Aradanheim in their new homeland of Umbar. The Black Haven will be ours. I don't even need to rename it. I could just maybe rename Umbar to Black Haven, simply because it sounds cooler, more fitting of the team. The theme, not the team, the theme. And I don't know. Umbar is basically just the Black Haven, right? Or is Umbar already Black Haven? No, I don't think it is. I might just be making a fool out of myself. I'm going to stop talking now, because I might just be saying very dumb stuff. Alright, flank them. We don't care about these guys too much. But if we can surround them and circle them, kill them, should be golden. That captain does not look healthy. Sons of Numenor, you will fall, just like the rest of your kin has already fallen. You are the last of your kind. All the other men are just lesser men. They shall not rise against me. Except for Dunland. They've already risen. I don't think any other evil men will rise against me. Although, I guess once Harad, Khand and Rhun run out of space to expand towards, I guess they could theoretically randomly declare war on me, which would be very unfortunate, but it could happen. Alright, 35 for 56, pretty good. And we still have a lot of our temple wards remaining. And their best units are gone, they only have pretty meh units remaining. Footmen are running, it seems, as are the raiders. We shall reclaim our fortress. Fortress of Gondor. What once was Gondor. Fire away at them. Kill them. Archers, fire. They're losing so much blood. Sons of Numenor. Ah, you could have been friends. We could have been friends. We could have stayed friends, but you just had to be a hero or whatever. I guess you're exerting your revenge for what Sauron did to you in the Second Age, eh? Fire. Keep firing. Why are my temple walls so spread out? Come on, boys. Oh, they're already running. Cowards! You are not worthy of these lands. The lands of stone belong to us! Right, where are my temple wards? There you are. Go kill that governor. Oh, captain, I should say. And then I'm gonna try and give these guys, because it's a very small army, but we don't need much, a ship to sail towards Gobble Torfulus, the little island on the Bay of Torfulus. We also had a good name for that one already. Let me just whip up my notes, which was, of course, Tol Sirion. Right. The old fortress of Sauron where he bred werewolves and the like. That is a very fitting name. A second Tol Sirion. Alright. They're running again. That captain is so bloody tanky. I've been calling him wounded for like 20 minutes now, but he's not dead. He stays wounded. Oh, poor guys. I do quite like the new Aradanheim look. Very Roman inspired, clearly. And they're skirmishing away. Cowards. Come on, kill those Royal Guard. Get rid of them. Don't worry about them, they're not charged cavalry. Alright, you die. You die. Everybody dies. Just run to the town square, why not? Oh, it pains me to see that flag. I don't know why, but that kind of broke my heart. I don't like it. It should be the Eye of Sauron. Oh, don't. Come over here, you bloody coward. Stand and fight. I thought you were men of Numenor. Numenor no more. Alright, beautiful. The resident bowmen should drop relatively quickly. Raja Marches will also not stand in our way. Traitors to our cause. You are not worthy to serve Melkor. And there we go, the battle is won. Alright, we did okay. I mean, I actually thought we'd have a much tougher fight, but once the Naru started dropping, we had pretty good odds. Rhun doing quite a lot of damage, as well as the Temple Wards, of course. I'm real surprised to see the 155 on the Rhun though. Alright, I'll see you back on the strategy map. Alright, let's just occupy it. They should still be loyal to us. Yes, beautiful. Nice. That's pretty good. Shivus Peridri, strongest slave, okay. Sauron the Dark Lord, Servant of the Great Eye. He's not a Servant of the Great Eye. Oh no, he gets it in his retinue. Alright, that makes sense. I thought it was a trait. Oh no, it is a trait. Where is it? Servant of the Great Eye. He is the Great Eye. Those traits always get reset or something? Commander of the Western troops. He's commander of everything. Leads the terrifying western forces of Sauron to battle. What? No! He leads everyone to battle. Something tells me that the Mordor faction doesn't get enough love from the developers. I think because none of the developers really like Mordor. I know Guldur is doing a faction overview on Mordor sometime this week or next week. But I remember watching his version 2.2 faction overview for Mordor, and he fully admitted that he does not like Mordor at all, and he never plays it. So I hope by now, of course, a year or two past that one, he will have played Mordor and know a little bit more about the faction, because I've kind of grown to love it in this campaign. Alright, let's see if we can get a boat. We cannot get a boat. Well, we have a boat somewhere. Do we? No, it probably got destroyed, or it's somewhere along the coast. I don't know. Oh, they got more boats than... Oh, it's Admiral Secklethorpe. That's the one they spawn with. Yeah, just keep crossing the lands. Alright. Bloody Dunlands. I really don't want to fight you right now. I kind of want to make progress fighting the good factions. Very demanding. You're bloody annoying, Dunland. You're bloody annoying. I could try to regicide, but I imagine they have a very large family tree. Thing is, I don't want to fight Dunland because it's such a distraction. I could have had one very large army moving towards the Grey Havens to take care of the Noldor, which priority, you know, really want to kill them. I don't care about Dunland. Well, let's see if we can just kill all the family members we come across and hopefully just regicide them. Although that would make Isengard even bigger. Actually, come to think of it, seeing as we're allies... Wait, can I just withdraw for 1 second? Seeing as we're allies to Isengard, does that mean they broke their alliance with Dunland? They did. Okay, interesting. That will probably mean that Isengard will attack Dunland at some point, because Isengard's looking for room to expand towards, and they only border us and Dunland, I think. Yeah, they only border us and Dunland. So that means they're more likely to attack Dunland, seeing as they're not allied to them than us. So that works in our favour. Alright, well, let's now do this battle, though. And I will see you all on the battlefield as we kill another family member of Dunland. His army is, I don't think, anything to write home about. Nah, that should be pretty easy. Actually, I think I'll do this one off camera, so we can have more time for more fun battles, more interesting battles. Alright, my friends, not gonna lie, that was a pretty easy fight. Mostly because I just let the Grey Beasts do whatever they want. We made sure to capture, I'm pretty sure we captured him, the faction leader, or faction, no wait, nothing, just a family member. Let's take a look. Grey Beasts, 299, yes. I just kind of told them to just run away and just go start doing crazy shit, because they didn't really have a proper counter to deal with our Great Beasts. They had no archers, very little pikemen, no cavalry of their own, so it was fairly easy. Alright, with those results, I'll see you back on the campaign map. And there we go, let's make sure to execute him. Just kind of pruning the family tree a little bit. Cleaning up house. I could attack him and then take Mengelin, but I don't want to deal with... Isn't it really dub shit? I'm gonna call him dub shit. Dumb shit, let's call him dumb shit. You can't even say that I'm cursing too much, because it's literally his name. Guardians of Dunland, that's a scary unit. 26 total defense, 8 attack, that is Dwarven tier. And then her champions, I'm pretty sure they're body piercing. But I can't tell, I'm pretty sure they're body piercing, yeah. Which makes them even scarier. I guess we'll do that next episode. Although... ideally I'd attack Mengelin first, because we can... That guy's probably a night fighter. Let's test it, let's see. Yeah, he's a night fighter. We could probably kill him fairly easily. This army, we could try and rout. But I think I'd wait for some reinforcements out of Bree. A second ballista, for example, would be nice. Let's already get that ready, I'll be sure to do that next episode. I just kind of... I don't know, I'm not in the mood to fight Dunland. I don't like fighting Dunland. For whatever reason. Just not a big fan of them. But they're probably just like advancing all troops. I don't even have that many troops to my position. It would be cool to take Tharbad. But Dunland's just... They're so big as well, it's gonna take forever. I just want to use Sauron to kill people. That's what I want to do. Oh, we are at the end of our turn. So logically speaking, I should go for that now. Take Mengelin. Bloody Barrow-wights. What is a Barrow-wight anyway? I should really look up the lore. Is there any logical explanation that they would attack Mordor? I'm pretty sure... If I remember correctly... Maybe I can read it. No, I can't. Barrow-wights were people slain in the Second Age, I think, by the forces of Angmar? That kind of caused the destruction of Arnor? Like, it's split apart into, like, Arthedain and the other regions that I can't quite remember the name of. I think that, like, people that died then. I don't know, I really don't know. Someone will explain it to me. I'm sure an Aryan will give me the proper explanation, for which I'm already grateful. Yeah, okay, so let's see what we can build. Can we get any units? No, not yet. We need culture. Once we get this going, we can get the culture flowing pretty rapidly. Alright, well, what shall we spend our money on? I want to keep getting units from Minas Morgul, excuse me, because we are sure to get a lot of armor upgrades and all that jazz from there. So we need to get the drill square upgrade. We also need to get extra recruitment slots. That's very important. The archery range at some point as well, but less important. What can we get over here? Narchinoth. Kind of want to get more economy right now. What gives me money? Building income plus 40, I'll take it. Mines, yes, always. Can upgrade double. Hunting lodge, always. Oh, they got rid of our shrine. Probably built like a Numenorian shrine, didn't they? The Raiders Guild, that can go. Where's Cavadel? If only I could get a ship. Beautiful. Alright. Oh no, they spawn on the other side. Well, let's hope that ship survives. Then we can send some reinforcements towards Utumno. We can send them to take Gobbletopolis, which, yeah, it's very undefended. We'll try and keep that port intact because it can provide a very large strategic benefit. And a lot of money as well. Right, this is the Guldur land. Leothold, yes. I don't think this is... This should also be in the hands of Dol Guldur. But then Eminufuin should not be. Alright, beautiful. Ushbaka. Almost sounds like a Wookiee. Anything I want to build here? Market? Let's go to Hunting Lodge first. Let's go market here. And a hunting hut. What shall we do? I think there's still a little bit of time before the episode becomes too long. But then again, I'm kind of running low on units in this quarter of the map, and I can't really sufficiently get new recruits there. Unless from Rivendell, perhaps? Yeah, it seems I can start training units in Rivendell. Well, let's start by retraining. Let's get barracks as well, so we can get Black Uruks, retrain all these guys. And then we can send him over to provide support against the troops of Dunland. But it will be a while before we can start getting our own units in this section of the map, unless I get an army and send them all the way through Isengard. Which would be nice to do the two-pronged attack. If only the Gums of Moria would also help me out. I mean, I could maybe ask for their help. I don't think... they might say yes. Do we have any diplomats? Any orcs nearby here? Oh, there's some... No... Oh, there's orcs here. Oh, there's a lot of orcs here. Jesus Christ. Just hope they don't randomly attack me. Do we have any other diplomats? Region. Oh, that's Lagoon. Rhun Uplands. Ah, you can talk to a goblin. Hello, would you like to help me attack Dunland? In exchange for... Let's just test. Like, what if I were to throw... Just to test it. 2k for 10 turns. Just to see... Oh, I can't actually give more than I currently own, which is a bit annoying because I can do it for, like, the next turns. Let's just test. What if I were to give you Utumno? It would still be very demanding. So that just kind of signals me they're never going to be inclined to attack Dunland just because we ask it. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I'll just leave it for now. Perhaps in the next episode we'll attack Captain Gwynedd and take Mengelon, but I think Mengelon is just going to give us more grief than benefit. Which, yeah, we don't want. Alright, so this was episode 21, I believe, if I got it right. I do very much hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. And yeah, even though we didn't quite achieve what I wanted to achieve because of Dunland randomly attacking us, we are making progress. We took Utumno back. Sauron is moving. We are also moving on the Woodland Realm. Soon enough, the forces of good will fall. If we take a look at the map once more. Well, actually, the Wargs of Khazad-dûm are also helping us against Dunland. Just kind of keeping them busy. But yeah, as you can see, Dunland is just massive. And they're fighting on too many fronts at the same time. Like, they're even giving the High Elves a bit of a benefit by attacking us now. Actually, I'd be more interested in taking a Numenor than Mengelon. But I feel like Angmar might beat me that to it. Anyway, we don't want to spoil it too much. But yeah, the Winion is ready to fall. Might be able to call a new invasion soon, which in that case I would call it upon Dunland. Kadasant is on the siege again though, that's not great. And Dale is actually doing rather well, so it will still take us a little bit to get rid of those factions. Like even the Orcs of Gundabad are actually taking a bit of a beating. Eriador is going to prove to be quite a fierce enemy to kill. The other nine, on the other hand, they should drop pretty quickly. Humgrat's already on the move. Although these guys might prove to be a little bit difficult, but Umbar itself should be pretty easy to take. Gobbletopolis as well. And then we control pretty much everything on the south, and that's a nice border we have that we don't have to worry about. So we can focus everything on the northeast. Alright, now I'm going to really round it off. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I do very much hope to catch you tomorrow for episode 22. Bye-bye!